Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall for Thursday, the 1st of July, 2021. And so we've seen the players are now back at training, and wow, the news has just come pouring out. So we've got this confirmed. This is from millwallfc.co.uk, and the Daniel Ballard signing on loan for a season-long loan from Arsenal is confirmed, done and dusted. Here you go. Smiling. He's holding a fluorescent tube for some reason. Okay, I don't know why. Millwall Football Club is delighted to announce, probably because he's trying to hide that hideous shirt. Millwall Football Club is delighted to announce the signing of Daniel Ballard on a season-long loan from Arsenal. The 21-year-old defender becomes Gary Rout's third signing of the summer transfer window and will spend the 21-22 campaign at the Den. Ballard, a youth product of the Gunners, has made 3 appearances for the North London club's under-21 set-up in the Checkatrade Trophy, now named the Papa John's Trophy, and made 3 appearances for Swindon Town on loan, scoring in the Checkatrade Trophy tie against Chelsea's under-21s before spending the 2020-21 campaign at Blackpool. The centre-back went on to make 30 appearances for the Tangerines, scoring twice as they won the League One playoffs after defeating Oxford United in the semi-finals and Lincoln City in a showpiece occasion at Wembley Stadium. As well as promotion, Ballard's form was also earned him international recognition, making his Northern Ireland debut in their Nations League encounter in Romania in September 2020. The defender has played 8 more times for his country since, including in the 2022 World Cup qualifier at home to Bulgaria. So there you go. Let's hope he does well. Yeah, so done and dusted. And more news, viewers. This one, Paul Robinson. No, not that one. If you only listening and you're not watching the screen, it's the one that used to be at Birmingham. I think it was like a tough kind of crunching defender. So Paul Robinson joins as first team coach. Experienced defender, provides addition to backroom team. Now, he's wearing the white top, and I do like that one. I like that white top. That's a lot better than that blue one that they got. Especially with the Macron logo on the shoulder in gold. That's a lot better than the blue one. That's actually not too bad. Pretty decent top, that white training top they got there. So let's have a read of this. Millwall Football Club is pleased to announce the appointment of Paul Robinson as first team coach at the Den. The 42-year-old former left back possesses over 650 career appearances to his name and will now assist Gary Rout and his backroom staff throughout the 21-22 campaign, bringing a wealth of knowledge and experience to the role. Robinson started his career at Watford, playing over 200 times for the Hornets before going on to spend 7 years at West Bromwich Albion, adding a further 239 appearances at the Hawthorns. Spells at Bolton Wanderers and Leeds United followed before a 6-year spell at Birmingham City, in which the defender was skipper under Rowett, who managed the Blues at the time. So there you go. Someone who's worked with Gary out in the past. Yeah, so let's see if he's has as much as an impact as Callum Davidson had, because after Callum Davidson left, we went on a bit of a wobble, to be honest with you. And you can see how Callum Davidson did in Scotland with St Johnstone, winning 2 trophies, 2 cups. They're now in Europe, so you think that was a big miss for Millwall, him leaving. But Paul Robinson coming in, someone who Gary Rout knows, works with. I imagine he likes him. Otherwise, he wouldn't give him a job. Of course, he likes him. So yeah, let's see if this boosts the management of the team and we get as good as we were under Rowett and Davidson. So there you go, Paul Robinson, not Robbo, who used to play for Millwall, the other one, not the goalkeeper who used to play for Leeds. There's so many players called Paul Robinson. So moving on, even more news, massive news. Now, I told you about this the other day, Benik Afobe. So this is from LondonNewsOnline.co.uk, and it's Stoke City's Benik Afobe set for medical this morning ahead of Millwall loan switch. So this was this morning. Now, they didn't announce the transfer. Is that because there's a lot of news going on? Did something go wrong in the medical? We don't know. Maybe it's just they're just going to do it tomorrow. Why not? Maybe, I don't know. So Benik Afobe is set to undergo a medical this morning ahead of wrapping up a loan move to Millwall. We exclusively broke the news yesterday that Stoke City striker was set for a season-long loan switch to SE16. It will be the second time that Afobe has joined the Lions on a temporary basis after a previous loan in 2013 when he was on Arsenal's books. The 28-year-old Londoner, who has been capped by Dr. Congo, has been the subject of £10 million moves to both AFC Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Millwall took Troy Parrott and Kenneth Sahora on loan from Tottenham and West Brom respectively last season. Now they will hope that Afobe, has scored 85 goals in 335 matches, can boost their firepower. Gara is a big admirer of the striker and signed him in 2018 when he was in charge of Stoke. So it looks to be going ahead. The medical, they're saying it was supposed to happen this morning. Maybe it didn't happen this morning. Maybe it did happen and they're just not in any rush to get the deal done. Maybe they already had too much stuff going on with the Daniel Ballard announcement, the Paul Robinson announcement. Maybe they just wanted a bit of news to announce on Friday. Because if you're signing all these players, there's no point. You might as well just spread it out. Don't just do it all on the same day. So yeah, Benik Afobe signing, it seems. Although he has had some kind of injuries that have had a major impact on the quality of his football. So we don't know if the medical, or maybe they found something. Maybe they're trying to negotiate something else. Because they found something, so we don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's probably going to go ahead and it's going to get announced tomorrow on Friday the 2nd of July. So, moving on, even more news. So, we've got our first Sky game. Millwall versus Fulham will be on Sky Television. So, here you go. Millwall Sky Bet Championship meeting with Fulham on Tuesday the 17th of August. Kickoff 7:45 will now be shown live on Sky Sports. The Lions welcome the Craven Cottage outfit to SC16 for the Cup's second Sky Bet Championship home match of the 21-22 campaign, with the game now to be shown live. Any further alterations to the Lions fixture list will be announced on millfc.co.uk, which is where this story is from. So there you go. We've got our first game on Sky, midweek game, home to Fulham. So that is fantastic. And so it's an home game. Now, you see last season we had a little issue with Sky after the way they reported certain things about taking knees and whatnot. So, and we apparently told Sky to fuck off. We don't want you to broadcast any of our matches anymore. Thank you very much, because of the way you reported it. They completely snidely threw us under the bus, and whereas other clubs which were in the same situation with us, where they had the fans were booing the knee, I think it was Colchester and West Ham, they didn't say nothing about them. Not a dicky bird, but we do it. They're piling it on us. So Sky Sports will be back at the Den on the 17th of August, and I'm sure the Millwall fans will let them give them a warm welcome in the gantry. So moving on, even more news. No, it's getting a bit inconsequential now. There's two more things to come, but it's not that big of a deal. So this happened yesterday. I was going to include it in the video, but I forgot to include it. This is from millfc.co.uk. Carabao Cup first round details confirmed Tuesday night under the lights. So there you go. We're going to be having Sean Williams coming back to the Den on Tuesday the 10th of August. 7:45 kickoff. It's not early. I thought they usually do these earlier, but 7:45 kickoff at home against Portsmouth in the Carabao Cup first round. Millwall's Carabao Cup first round tie against Portsmouth will take place at the Den on Tuesday the 10th of August. Kickoff 7:45. The Lions and Pompey will meet for the first time since 2012 for a place in round 2 in a fixture which will act as Mill's first home match of the 21-22 campaign. Due to ongoing COVID restrictions, the club will keep supporters updated as and when possible regarding ticket and arrangements for the match. So this is going to be our first home game in God knows how long. What is it, like months and months and months? This is going to be our first home game. Now normally these games get about 1,000 fans. We could be looking at a full house, and it would be absolutely amazing under the floodlights. Proper team, Portsmouth. I mean, they're in a league below, but they're a proper old school club, kind of like Millwall. Yeah, I could see if the club want, they could fit that. I imagine they could fill it out if they wanted. Normally they would only open the West Upper. Sometimes they would do the West Upper, South Upper, whatever it's called. Is it called? I forgot what it's called now. Coldblow Lane. Yeah, Coldblow Lane, Dockers. Yeah. So West Upper, Kitchener Upper, CBL Upper. But if they wanted, they could have the whole stand open, the whole ground open. I imagine they could get at least maybe not a full house, but at least 12,000 if if all the bullshit has gone away, and it looks as though it will be. There's not going to be any vaccine passports apparently. It's too much of a bollock to try and track everyone and force people, the businesses and whatnot, to do that. So apparently they're not going to do that. Apparently nightclubs in Northern Ireland are opening from the 5th of July, so next week. So it looks like it's all actually going to happen this time. Things will be opening up. So yeah, this is the one. Get in your diary. 10th of August, 7:45. Bang, that's banging the kids' school holidays, so don't have to worry about school the next day. Let's get on it. Let's have it. Let's fill the Den on the 10th of August. Tell everyone, bring all your mates. Let's get down there, fill it up, make some noise. First game back in a long time. So, but before these Carabao Cup games and League Cup games, we have some friendlies. We've already had some announced. We've just had the first under-23s one announced. This is also from millfc.co.uk. A lot going on at the club today. A lot going on. So under-23 is to travel for Eastbourne friendly. This is on Tuesday the 27th of July. Millwall under-23s will travel to Eastbourne Borough for a pre-season friendly on Tuesday the 27th of July. Kevin Nugent's side travel to Priory Lane for their first fixture ahead of the 21-22 Professional Development League campaign, with the match kicking off at 7 p.m. More under-23 friendlies will be announced on millfc.co.uk in due course. So there you go. Anyone around Eastbourne, you living down that way, any OAP Mill fans, get down there. It will be only the under-23s, but you might get lucky. You might get a glimpse of a trialist or something like that, and you'll be the first one to tell everyone how shit they are. And won't that be great? So here you go. We've gone through so much today, a lot going on. It's so fantastic to actually have some Millwall news to report. Things happening, signings happening, medicals happening, players are back in training, fixtures are being announced. I can taste it. It's coming. It's coming home. Not England winning the trophy. Millwall go back at the Den. It's coming home. Yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.